This morning we are renting bikes in Sea Point here in Cape Town, and we're going to be riding up the beautiful coastline past Clifton and on down to Camps Bay. Renting a bike here is really easy. Upcycle has 3 locations on the promenade: at Sea Point, at the Victoria and Alfred waterfront, and in Camps Bay. And it's really nice because you can rent at one location and return it at another. You don't have to take it back to the original place you got it from. And all you do is have to tell them how long you want it for and swipe your credit card. We rented 2 bikes this morning for 3 hours. It was 390 Rand, or about 25 US dollars. Cape Town makes it really easy to get around. We knew it wouldn't take us 3 hours to ride to Camps Bay, but we wanted to take our time and stop along the way to take in the views. We also decided to start out by testing the bikes on the promenade and rode up past the lighthouse in Mooly Point before heading out of town. We then headed south past Bantry Bay and down the beautiful Victoria Road, stopping at a viewpoint right before Clifton. This place is incredible. Right before you get into Camps Bay, right past the Glen Country Club, there's a wonderful park you can pull off at. It's got really nice restrooms, a braai area, or as we say in the States, a barbecue, and there's a place for the kids to play, and a wonderful little beach. And right behind me you can see this tidal pool. Now this is a man-made pool, and I've never seen these anywhere but here in South Africa. But the salt water comes in and fills it up when the tide comes in, and then when the tide goes out, it stays full, and it's like the tide brings fresh water into it daily. And you know, it's just a saltwater swimming pool built on the ocean. And I think it's a really great idea, and we've seen, as cold as the water is right now, we've seen a lot of people in these pools up and down the coastline. I think it's terrific. Drawing crowds to its white sand beach, natural rock swimming pool, and views of the 12 Apostles Mountains is Camps Bay. Located right around the bend from Cape Town, literally right around the bend. It's only 2 miles up the road. Well, we've made it to Camps Bay, and our bikes were great. The tires were new, and these are just your standard, I don't want to say old-fashioned, but they're just your standard cruiser with a back pedal brake, no gears. We had to go up a few hills, no problem, and I didn't find gears necessary. Camps Bay has a long history as a recreational getaway for locals and visitors alike. And when you're done playing in the sand and surf, right behind the beach you can find 5-star hotels, gourmet restaurants, and coffee bars, all with patios or rooftops that overlook the ocean. There's also a promenade where you can find some nice upscale shopping opportunities as well. Camps Bay has a very large tidal swimming pool of its own, with a white sand beach and stunning mountain views behind. If you're more into the outdoors than shopping, and believe me, I can shop with the best of them. My credit card statement can attest to that. But if the outdoors are your thing, many hiking and biking trails begin around Camps Bay. If you're into hiking, try out the lesser-known Pipe Track Trail, which begins near Camps Bay. Other things to do here in Camps Bay include surfing, snorkeling, diving the shipwrecks, or you can even take a guided swim through the kelp forest and see a big variety of marine life. If you come to Cape Town, we highly recommend renting a bike and cycling down the coast to Camps Bay. It is an easy ride, and the views alone make it an absolutely wonderful day. Cape Town is the perfect place for outdoor activities. and there are plenty of people out taking advantage of this beautiful scenery. South Africa is actually known for its adventure sports, so if you love the outdoors, you are going to be rewarded here. There are more adventures to come from Cape Town, so hit that like button and subscribe.